Hello everybody, it's Cranky Hornhelm and I'm back again to talk to you all about a very important subject. And that is, what's not to like about monks? You heard me, monks. You know, the guys in the robes and the chapsaki stuff and the vibrating palm and all this kind of good stuff. They're amazing, right? So what's not to like about them? I can think of a few things, but I'm a cranky old dwarf, so I don't know if it's really just me or everyone else, or, well, honestly, everybody should be like me and have the same opinions, and then it would make things much easier. But you know, I will give you the straight scoop, and that's no dragon caca. So, I mean, a monk in gameplay can be a really cool character. I just haven't met any. They all seem to die at a very young age. This bit where they don't wear any armor, I mean, that sounds pretty perilous to me. There's only so many different directions you can dodge at once, you know. And if somebody launches enough arrows or there's enough attacks going on, dodging's not really an option. Now, there's a lot of cool things about monks once they get up in really high level, but then what the hell do they want to do with us? They want to go be some ascetic monk who sits up on top of a mountain somewhere and meditates all the time and beats up on sticks and bricks and things like that. I don't know. Doesn't sound too useful to me. Now, a monk can be very useful within a dungeon, right? I mean, they do a lot of things that these could do. That makes them somewhat useful. And they don't try and steal everything from you, which is nice. I mean, that's actually really nice. They don't even want any of the treasure, or hardly any. That's pretty cool. At the same time, monks do have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder or something like that. The idea that you can go into hand-to-hand combat with like just your hands and your feet and take on something that's much bigger than you, that doesn't seem very sensible to me. Now, yes, I know they use weapons too, but once again, no armor. They just seem very susceptible to area of effect spells and things like that. And those monks, I mean, really, they're not going to win the day. They can help out in a group, and if they survive, well, okay, that's fine. The last adventuring group that I played in had 4 monks in it to start. And at the end, well, see you later. None of them made it. Yeah, they were all cool for a while. They all did some cool stuff for a while, but they're just too vulnerable. So while I appreciate what they can do and can help with, a thief is usually a little bit more durable, even if they're a lot less trustworthy. So, monks, what's not to like? There's definitely a few things, and there's nothing you can do about it. They all have this holier-than-thou attitude, you know, whatever temple they serve. I'd rather sit back and have a couple of large beers and maybe some dwarven whiskey and a bowl of beer nuts, and I'll be happy. Now, the reality is that if you are someone who's considering being a monk, consider something more useful. You'll be much happier. Your party will be much happier. And your DM really doesn't care. But think carefully. I think you don't want to be something that becomes cannon fodder that easily. And that's the straight scoop. Well, we hope you learned something today, especially if you're considering being a monk. And as for you monk wannabes out there, this isn't some kind of a chapsaki movie. You better be careful what you do on the monk side, especially if you want to live long enough to use these wonderful, fantastic powers that are given to the monk. Good luck. You're gonna need it. And that's the straight scoop. So enough of this dragon caca for the day. You people get out of here. Thank you for watching. Hope you found it interesting. If you didn't, well, I'll cope. We'll look forward to seeing you in the future if you got the guts. And we do actually thank you very much for your support. Remember that if you did enjoy this, you're supposed to do that like thing and subscribe and say nice words and all that kind of good stuff. In the meantime, take care, everybody. Remember that dwarves rock, especially me. Bye.